boys and girls, children of all ages. Hey, hi, hello there. How's it going? I am the Grandmaster, bringing you guys the next game in the PPL Pokemon Wi-Fi Draft League. This is round 1 of playoffs, baby, playoffs. Sorry about not giving you guys a game yesterday. I don't know how this is being uploaded, but essentially we did win. I'll put the standings here. We are the very first seed, and so we're paired off with Creps. I'm gonna butcher your name, friend. I'm so sorry. I call her Crepscular. She was in the BBRD league, so I'm pretty accustomed to her playstyle, and I'm very much so looking forward to it. Have fun, friend. All right, so they do bring the Arboliva. Okay, so a lot of things I didn't expect. No Noivern. Instead, the Ogerpon does come. I was telling Bash last minute, I don't think that she can fit it. But looks like she decided to leave the Terra Captain Noivern, which is a little bit scary against my team here up front. And then she brings Arboliva instead of the... Oh, and then there's a lot of things that I didn't expect. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and lead with my Iron Hands, which is what I was initially going to lead with. And I'm going to get this locked in while I get this fixed. No Rhydon, instead the Arboliva is cool. Okay. Was a little... I think that the Rhydon was the kill leader, which is why I thought it was most likely going to show up. And then the Tentacruel comes instead of Heatran. Okay. So she's got removal, which is good to know. Good luck, have fun to Crep, and let's have a good match. Let's have a good one. All right, let's rock. No Heatran is cool. No Heatran is cool for Scizor. Awesome. This is the scenario I was really hoping for. I wanted to lead this. This is the safest bet. I live literally anything he wants to go for, and I can freely click Heavy Slam because there's only one. My thought process here is the only way that he can damage me is if he goes for close combat, and if he goes for close combat, he'll be at -1, and I'll do big damage. And this covers the Sylveon coming in, which is 100% is what should come in, I think, in my opinion, in me personal opinion. Heavy Slam will do 44 to 52% if the thing stays in. So I'm gonna go Heavy Slam, and I'm hopefully catch the Sylveon on switching. We're gonna go leftovers after this, so I'm gonna get Daniel the rest of that back. That did 0. That did literally 0. I should probably calc to see how much that did actually. 11 to 13% if he's banded. I don't think that was 11%. God, I love Iron Hands. I really wanted to draft this thing for this little roundabout, and it has not disappointed. I like Iron Hands so much. Great Pokemon. So, I mean, theoretically, you could go Tentacruel, but if I click a Water-type move, then you're in a bad spot, right? Or you can go, I guess, Ogerpon on an Electric-type move. Brightheart. Is this Sylveon? Please be Sylveon. Let's go, baby. This should be doing a whole bunch of damage. Let's get it. Fantastic. Love to see that. Love to see that. So now this allows me to go free Scizor. Also, I could just try to eliminate this thing. If I remember right, because I took if I took the Salt Vest off, though, I don't live a Hyper Voice. I don't. So I should be slower than this. I'm just gonna go straight into this, which is cool. So the Ockerberry was intended for Noivern. That's what that was there for. But it now can help against the Ogerpon, which is cool. Turn 1 plays working out for us. So let's see it. We'd love to see it. Sorry I look so grimy, guys. I'm gonna go get a haircut literally after this. Literally after this. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Sorry, you just saw my son in the background. Oh man, you got a wedgie or what? Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna turn this off, to be honest. Yeah, let's just turn that off. Okay. Mr. Steel Girl. Wish, Hyper Voice, yeah. Alright, so it goes down to 238. No leftover shows. Let's see here. 238. That did 22 points of damage. Not specs. Not even modest. Not invested. Not very offensive. Cool, so maybe more defensive? I can go for a U-turn here. I should be slower. No, I'm faster. So U-turn, bullet punch guarantees I knock him out, which is really helpful. U-turn allows pivot momentum. If they decide to stay in, I'm in a little bit of a pickle, so I should just go for a, how much damage do I do to knock off? 15 to 18%? I'll knock off. I'll knock off whatever wants to come in. Remove this thing's item. Cool. I didn't want to U-turn and be stuck having to switch into Sylveon's hyper voice, which will not be good. Fantastic. So we can remove this thing's item. Good. What do you got? Ooh, good damage. Good damage. Rocky Helmet. Okay, so physically defensive. Good to know. Now I can U-turn. However, this is really nice to switch into the Sylveon as long as it's alive. Also for the thing. The thing. No, you're not talking about. No, right. Yamashita is actually really helpful against Ogerpon. So actually, I think I may stay in here and just click U-turn. I think. Because if they go for a flip turn, I can get the pivot momentum. I'm gonna go for U-turn. Sweet. Fantastic. Cool. So now we get initiative. The Rocky Helmet was unfortunate. However, this is basically serving the purpose to switch into Sylveon, which is almost dead. I can also switch into Crown, which is what I have Samurott for. We're in a good spot. We're big chilling. Let's get past the first round of playoffs, right? Let's just get past quarterfinals. Gosh, man, I'm pretty consistent in making playoffs in anything but leagues with my friends in it. So let's see if I can get past the quarterfinals. Okay, so this thing's in. I don't see a switch into this dude, right? If he's Scarf, that's bad, right? So I'm just gonna go this and kill something. Yeah, we're just gonna go this. I don't see myself getting in a weird position against anything. I could U-turn to kill this, and then I can reposition myself back in with Iron Hands. I think is what I want to do. Or I could just substitute. No, because if he goes Hyper Voice, that's bad. I said U-turn, but I took U-turn off last minute. Shout out Bash. He was explaining how this Pokemon literally just clicks buttons. So we're just going to click a button. Let's go Earth Power. And knock out the Sylveon. Fantastic. Alright, Iron Hands is looking to be very free. Ogerpon is scary. I didn't think that she could fit it, but it's okay. I'm pretty defensive. I'm very physically defensive. I'm not 2-hit KO'd, and I live a +2. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're very healthy. I want to get on my spike. How do I get on my spike? On Iron Crown. Bring in Samurott. Click Ceaseless Edge. Stone. What's up? Wait. Hold. All right, let's look at this. Okay, Iron Crown didn't come. Well, shoot. Okay, well, the good thing that this thing came out now, or else I would have played this whole thing over that. All right, so Rhydon did come. Mistake on my part. Okay. So a little bit harder now to get the spike up. I didn't get the Terra types actually. That real quick. Let me see. Terra Poison on Arboliva. Terra Ground on Rhydon. Terra Ground. How much time do I have? Probably not a lot. I kind of want to switch. What do I switch into? I don't really have a switch in. Terra Ground. That's our power. Rhydon. Tell you what you can ride on. Alright, so this is gonna be Terra Ground. Okay. This is here to click buttons. So Terra Ground. Unless you take from this Earth Power. 49 to 58%. This is a 2-hit KO. Oh my god, the crit killed it! Oh no, I'm so sorry! No! I mean, good for us, but I've been in this position in the BBR. This kept happening to me, so I feel for her. I'm sorry. I mean, it's great. Good job, Lando. Pat on the back. Oh, that feels bad. That feels bad. I'm sorry about that. Hey man, it's my turn to get the luck. It's my turn. Get a championship, man. Let's do this. All right, it's gonna be long because this freaking tournament's gonna take forever. What's up, dude? Very nice. Did you get first place? You got third place. Good try. Try again. Okay. That probably put a big wrinkle in her plan. Terra Captain out of the way. All right, Lando is looking so good. Is Ogerpon gonna be a threat if it comes in? Let's see. It is. There you are. Ogerpon corner Hearth Flame. Can I live one? I can live one. I can live one. If you're adamant, can I live one? If you're adamant, I can live one. I kill you with Sludge Wave. I live. Adamant, 90%. This is not a KO. I'm gonna click Sludge Wave. Power Whip is the strongest move against me. The most it does is 315 HP. So I live. I don't. This thing doesn't get a nice move. Ivy Cudgel. She's gonna go for the crit. She didn't get it. Fantastic. Sludge Wave. This is gone. Yes, dude. So good. Let's go. God, I love Lando. I never gave it a chance, and this Pokemon's so good. My friend Owen was telling me that like it's just not as prevalent because it lost rock polish. Fine, I get it, but also buttons. Buttons. So this is Screaming Sucker Punch. I can still use this, right? I brought you in here for this, so let's bring her. Let's bring her from last night. Urshifu. I should see a Sucker Punch, and then I'm in. Oh, okay, bro. Okay. 244. Not banded. 244. 244. That did 51%. Not banded. Oh. Could be Jolly Band. Could be Jolly Band. Could be Jolly Band. Jolly Band? My best play is just to Poison Jab him. Because I love another one, so let's Poison Jab. Fantastic. So, do we see the Tentacle? Puddle Haze, is that? Yeah, Tentacle. Okay. So I would have lost health if I clicked Pain Split, so I'm super happy with that play. Super happy with that play. Okay, the flip turn is almost guaranteed here, right? So I can go here, right? And then I can just start clicking Bullet Punch because this is the most expendable team member. Jolly Band, huh? Because you did 51%. Maybe not. Black Glasses? Maybe I'm just such a bad calcer. I think I'm just a bad calcer. Black Belt, Black Glasses. You did 51. Okay, you could be Black Glasses. That could be a Jolly Black Glasses. We're gonna call it that. Jolly Black Glasses. So, which means you can switch up moves. I can switch in with Muck again, take another round of Rocky Helmet, and then click Endure. And then you're in range of Yon Mega. Rapid Spin. Pero por qué? Pero por qué? Not Nintendo. There are no spikes on the field. Please explain. My play is to U-turn to regain pivot momentum and get in Lando. And then if I can get Lando in for free skis, I get another KO. Wait, no, this actually doesn't allow Lando in because you're faster. Toxic spikes. Okay. So then I go. Okay. So here's what we do. We go this. Click Ceaseless Edge. We're gonna get poisoned, which sucks, but that's fine. Probably in like 30 minutes, I would say. All right, let's go ahead and ceaseless edge. Sludge bomb. I'm salt vested, baby. Let's go. Down goes the tentacruel. Get a spike up. God, broken move. Samra and Cleavor, I am a massive fan of. Huge fan. The fact that you can click your best move and set up a hazard is crazy to me. That's wild. So now we get a spike up against Urshifu. I'm gonna try to get Sucker Punch damage on it if it wants to come in now. If the Arboliva comes in, I'm just gonna stay in and attack it. Okay. Hello, sir. Now, do I... Yes, I do stay in. I do stay in, and I Aqua Cutter in case he tries to Swords Dance. I sack off Samra. It's the smartest play. If you set up a Swords Dance, I've been in this scenario of many times, and I've been reverse swept. Well, eventually, after banging your head on the wall a couple times, you'll learn your lesson. Okay. I think we're good. Ah, man, I don't want to count my eggs until they hatch. But we're in a very commanding position. I'm really sorry about that crit crap. I'm sorry. I know it would have been a completely different game. We need to show we know what we're doing. Dude, watch me live this. Oh my gosh, Samra. Yes. Aqua Cutter, baby. Let's go. You'll love to see it. Let me get a Sucker Punch off. Oh man, beans. I did that in case they go for a Swords Dance, so that way I can let Muck handle it even better. So let's go into Muck now. Let's soak up these Toxic Spikes, which I don't think is going to matter in the long scheme of things. I'm curious of why the Toxic Spike was going to set up there. But Samurott, fantastic work. I can click a Poison Jab for free because I live anything that this thing wants to go for, and then I can enjoy after. Fantastic. Rocky Helmet Chip, and then we Poison Jab. Dude, Muck is goated. This Pokemon's value is crazy. Ah, so good. The nickname was supposed to be come, but I understand that there are small children that watch my channel. Okay, so I'm gonna click Poison Jab. I can also click Paint Spray for funsies. You should Earth Power. Am I faster than this? What's my play? Arboliva. 39 speed. 50 speed. I'm faster. You're dead. Let's Poison Jab. Oh, that didn't do as much as I wanted it to. Seed Sower. Earth Power is probably going to be the play. Terra Blast. This would have been Terra Blast Poison. Do you not have Earth Power, so you can't touch me with Terra Blast? And then we bring in Lando and then call her a Raps. Field. And who do we want to give the kill to? Do you want to give it to Kachow? Should we give it to Kachow? Kachow's so cool. Should we puff up Lando's? Yeah, I'm gonna go with Kachow. The reason for it is because Kachow's my kill leader. So I wanna give it one more. Give it one more to increase the kill chance. Let's go Bug Buzz. Big GG's to Crep. Again, I really apologize for that. I really apologize for the crit. I know that sucks. If I was in your shoes, I'd be tweaking right now. So again, do me a favor, guys. Down in the description will be a link to their YouTube channel. Watch their side of the battle. Head over there, leave a comment, tell them that we sent you. With that being said, we move on to the semifinals of this phase that we're in. Last phase we ended in first place, I believe. Pretty sure I did. This phase we ended in first place for the little roundabout, and then now we're moving on. We are knocked out by Dashing Sceptile last time around. And we're looking to go a little bit farther this time. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe if you're new. With that being said, I'm gonna get the heck out of here. Have a great rest of your day, and above all else, be nice.